Hey guys, Semantics here. Welcome to episode 5, I believe, of Pacific Drive. Um, as I said last time, I spent some time after the episode figuring out what upgrades I can get. So you guys saw me get the off-roading tires, and I also managed to upgrade all of the doors, panels, and the bumpers to proper steel bumpers. So the car actually looks like it's a car that you'd actually see on the road, except for this headlight, which I don't really have I don't have the energy from the anchors to research the thing. I also did get a hand vac, and I was able to paint the car blue, and I had enough to make a spare tire, so I should be okay on that front. So yeah, I think that's most of what I can really do in terms of upgrades, so I'm probably just going to heal up and make sure I'm all topped up on fuel and energy and all that, and I'll probably head out. Apparently Sierra, we need to return to Sierra.
If you're ready to do this with me,
Oh.
here's a spot of good news. We aren't completely helpless when it comes to the instability. Back when the zone was active, we built ways to get where we needed to go. I need you to head back towards Sierra. But don't worry, I won't make you jump into Cappy again. When you're feeling up for it, take the route back to Sierra. I'll tell you what's next once you're there.
Let's see, which one's Sierra? This one's Sierra.
Hallucination. I can't believe it happened again. I can't believe I missed it.
Okie dokie. So we're heading back to Sierra. So we have these off-roading tires, so we'll probably, it probably won't be as good on asphalt, but when I'm off-road it should give me a lot better handling. I don't notice too bad of handling, but that was mostly just a straightaway. Abductor, sizzling mist. Anomalous clouds. Interesting. I don't know, oh, we got two anchors really close here. I'll probably grab those. Oh, let me see what anomalous clouds mean. Unpredictable weather patterns. Ah, okay. So now I should be able to drive off-road without immediately
and
crashing.
about those anomalies, I don't recommend you spend much time around them. Unless you've got a death wish, in which case, be my guest. When we're all dead and gone, limb technology but a footnote in the history books, the anomalies will remain. They're the legacy of our work here, and the Olympic Peninsula belongs to them now.
I don't know what these things are. Question is, how do I get rid of them? Can I, oh, I see. I I get some scrap for that, so that's good. Okay, they don't seem to do damage to the car itself, which is nice. It just seemed to like commandeer it and make it act weird. Don't like this. So I guess it just kind of takes control of your car, makes it act weird, but they don't like actually damage it. There is some damage, but that's just because I knocked up against a concrete block when I was trying out the new towers. That was off camera. So let me go scrap these guys. Scrap metal's good. I used pretty much all of my scrap metal trying to make the steel doors and stuff. So, I'll be needing to stock up on that. Oh, field rail. You can just have those lying around. Good to know. Anyway, what I was saying before this is that I'm not sure, I haven't recognized if there's certain... Like, I'm not sure if there's certain places to look for, I'm not sure if there's certain places to look for certain resources. Sorry, I'm just trying to avoid that thing. I don't feel like being grabbed. But I'm not sure because like I'm still looking for chemicals to make that repair station back at the base. But I'm not sure, I haven't really identified if there's like certain places that like I should be going for certain things. I don't want to be stopping off at every single building because that's going to make the episodes take forever and just progress be so slow. But I do need some resources in order to progress as well. So it's kind of having to balance actually progressing the story with farming and getting the resources necessary. Let me check in here. I'm gonna see if there's, because I remember these guys sometimes have the chemical, what's it called? The chemical cages, I guess. Now I have this. Yeah, see, pressurized thing. No chemicals, though, darn. But this, flashlight is, well, technically it's a fuse, but it's just so much easier as opposed to having to, oh, my inventory's full. But compared to just like floundering around in the dark like I was before, this makes it so much nicer. Probably nicer for you guys too, because it's dark for me. I can only imagine how dark it is in the recording. Oh, I also got that hand back. I forgot about that. I should really check out what I can do with that. Anything else of interest? No. Maybe I'll take a quick run over here. We're not doing too badly. We already got 2 anchors really close, so that's nice. Hold on, I want to test out how this thing works. Is this just... It does, nice. That's not a huge advantage, but it's like I still, it takes almost as long to suck it up as it would to just like when you consider the time it takes to like swap to that and then like hold it down, you could probably just like key through it and get the same effect. Oh well, not a big, like this is only marginally faster and I don't have to worry about switching to the right weapon or to the right tool. Gas cylinder, chemicals, nice. So these, I guess this is where I find chemicals. I know I need, I think, at least 6 for the upgrade, I believe. Because there were two things. One of them was the repair station. I don't remember what the other one was, but I know I know there were at least two things that I needed chemicals for. All these ambient sounds make it a bit difficult to tell if there's something actually that needs your attention or if it's just noise. This one seems to be still have power. Oh, because it has that plasma generator outside. Anyways, I'll do a bit more. Like I said, I'll page back when I'm ready to move on to the next area, or Sierra rather. I'm not quite moving on, but I found this truck here, and it's got quite a lot of stuff in it. Food panel. I mean, I'd bring it back for scrap, but I don't really need it. The decals, I'd like. Paint. Okay, let me. I'll bring my. This guy seems to be patrolling around that building, so I'm gonna bring the car around here because I still need to raid these two. But yeah, I just thought that was cool, pretty noteworthy. So yeah, back to grinding. Okay, I've finished. I pretty much finished all the grinding I'm gonna do in this area. I kind of wanted to pick a few more of these buildings because there's a lot of chemicals here, and that's what I'm looking for. But I guess the circle you could call it is closing in pretty quickly, so I'm gonna call it for this area. Where are you? Hell if I know. So I'm just gonna go down here, grab this anchor, then beeline for the next checkpoint, or the next gate we need. Should be. Oh, you bastards! Oh, thank you. Yeah, see if I can be quick enough to grab this before this guy. Nice. So, pretty much a straight shot, and I'll eventually. Oh, good thing those things don't explode on impact. Ooh, this is a bit of a steeper cliff, but I've committed now. Yeah. All right. Hurricane squall. I can guess what that is. Alright. Sorry, you can barely hear me over the wind. This game has a lot of, there's a lot of variance between loud and quiet. I haven't quite figured out the setting to normalize that, or if there is one. But I'll look into that maybe between now and the next episode if I can. But I did manage to get quite a few chemicals, so I'm pretty happy with the farming I did here. And these new tires also make a nice one off. I'm not constantly feeling like I'm trying to fight the car. New engine might be the next one. Because I very rarely, I've looked at the next one, it's less fuel efficient, but to be honest with you, I very rarely, at least after the beginning, I haven't really run into a situation where I run out of fuel. Maybe that becomes a bigger problem later on, but for now, I think the extra power the engine would bring would be worth the increased attention I would need to pay to finding gas and stuff. Anyways, on to Sierra. Tourists. They freak me out. Don't like that they just appear places. I thought when they were first introduced, I thought they just stayed still, but then I turn around, they're there. No, thank you. I don't know how close they can appear, or if I can turn around, they'll be like right behind me. Sorry, dog's barking. Let me see if I can just calm him down. I'll be back. Sorry, back. Anyways, let's see. Where are we on this map? We're coming from the southeast. Find the observation tower. Now, I'm wondering if it's worth getting the anchors and doing the farming and stuff beforehand. So I think this sun has perpetual stability, so I don't need to, worry about like being fast about it. So I'm gonna go do a bit more farming. If I run into anything interesting again, I will start recording again, but for now I think I'll just get to farming. So see you guys after that. Alright, I'm just gathering the last anchor now. Pretty good haul. I'm pretty much done farming. When I say I'm done farming, I mean I don't think I can physically carry anything else. My inventory's pretty much stacked. These guys are back. Joy. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna make my way over to where the story is now. Should be just up ahead to the right. So I'm gonna get back onto the road first. I don't need it. Yeah, but unfortunately I burnt out my fuse, my fuse flashlight. Or not fuse, flare flashlight. And I don't have enough flares to craft new ones, either here or at base. Off camera, I was trying to see. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Off camera, I was trying to see if I could get anything for the by resalvaging them. I thought maybe I could get some chemicals from the flare gun, but it did not work for one, and two, I accidentally put an entire stack rather than just one piece in there, so it lost all of them. Not a huge deal, but does put me in a bit of a predicament right now. Anyways, I think it's up on the top of that hill, from what I can tell, so I'm going to have to take a bit of a long route to get to an incline I can actually manage to get up. Oh, tourists, hello. Up that hill. Might as well just take the drive. It is pretty satisfying. They do make the driving in this game pretty satisfying. It's tricky enough that you can't just it's not like brain dead, but it's not so hard that it's totally frustrating. I think I can get up this hill, considering I don't really feel like getting around. See if these off-road tires are worth it. Come on. Got it in. Nice. So it's just right, left then. Observation tower, so that's it there. And I'm pretty much full on juice.
The towers are locked up tight, but you could tighten up security protocols all day, only for one disgruntled employee to program in his name for fun and mess it all up. Anyway, the overload code is 4735.
4735.
Find that stabilizer map and scan it for me.
Oh boy. I was assigned to clean these towers out every time the guards rotated. And things I saw. Let's just say that keeping a watch on Sierra day in and day out did not make for a good time. I didn't envy those guards one bit.
Oh, I don't even have to memorize it. Nice. That's the stabilizer map.
I got it. I'm overlaying the map with the available routes near you.
Bulbs for chemicals.
There you go. Found 3 sector stabilizers that'll do the job. They're not too far, so I've added the location to your route. The access road will lead you straight there once you're ready.
Cool. This would have been amazing before, but I found so many chemicals off camera, or like not off camera, but back when I was farming off camera, that I don't think it's really worth it anymore. I think I've got at least like 10 or 20. I was hoping for a fuse, but I will take what I can get. Yeah, how many do I have? I've got like 17. That's pretty good. How many bulbs do I have by comparison? Do I have any bulbs? Plasma, gas chamber. I don't seem to have it. Oh. Anyway, long story short, I don't want to make that needy. It's the area view stabilized access road. Okay. I assume. Oh, let me put some repair putty on my car actually. That's not what I meant to do. That is the wrong key. Other headlights are pretty damaged too. Honestly, everything else seems okay. The tires are good. Curious as to what this is, so I might go down and check that out. See if I can find some more gas. And should be ready to head out. Is that a direct path down? I can't really tell. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I don't think I can save here, otherwise I'd be curious as to what happens if I just launch myself into Cappy a second time. Suboptimal. So that seems to take a good chunk out of the battery every time I do that teleport thing, so avoid if possible. I think that's just a train station. Gas, which I kind of want. What can I... Kick pants. It up. Any others around? Don't think so. So I can pretty much follow this road until I hit an actual, until I hit a T-junction, square on, and then I can just hang a right, and that should take me straight to the gateway. Again, inventory's pretty full, so I don't think I'll stop for anything unless there's something really impressive or... Oh wait, no. I can just carry straight on. Yeah, unless there's something, like, particularly interesting, I'm just gonna head straight over there. I think I'm gonna do that elixir. Oh, better not stop. I don't know what that is, but I don't want to stick around and find out. But yeah, after that material thing, I think I'm gonna try and get the new engine, like I said. Which I should have the materials for, I'm so loaded up. I don't know if I'll have enough energy afterwards. I guess I could save my battery. I have a booster, but I'd rather keep it if I can. It's bright enough out. Just flick it on for stuff like that. Oh, I'm gonna have to take a little bit of damage. C'est la vie. Break. I don't know if that was just good luck or if that's something I did cause that, but I avoided that shot pretty well. When I say pretty well, I mean entirely. What's that about? Roadblock, I guess. I can already see the glow. Maybe keep the headlights on. We're fine. But let me throw on a bit more repair buddy. Just on anything that's critically... that should be good enough. Off to wherever we're going. Unknown, I guess. Artisite.
There can be a bit of a maze. If you get lost, follow the pipes. The limb tech in those stabilizers ran so damn hot, only more limb tech could contain it from complete meltdown.
These aren't fuel ones, aren't.
It's my turn to give you an explanation about the mass hallucination event that Tobias and Francis were going on about. But don't worry,
I won't be nearly as long-winded, because there honestly isn't much that we know about it. It happened on the morning of September 14th, 1961. My colleague, Dr. James Kay, was conducting experiments at a highly classified site in the Deep Zone. He was assisted by my husband, Dr. Alan Turner.
At 0400, their experiment unleashed a gamma-ray surge that instantly killed both of them. The surge was an impossible amount of energy, orders of magnitude greater than any man-made source. It also triggered hallucinations in anyone awake within a 10-mile radius. It was a burst of widespread insanity, but only for a short moment.
Widespread insanity, interesting. What do you mean short notice? Are we talking about short, like short a day, short 10 seconds? And I don't know, how do you know it's a hallucination? There seems to be a lot of very real weird stuff here. What the hell that thing is? called? Ball lightning, when lightning kind of sustains itself. Only saving grace is here is that the sky's a bit more open, so it's easier to, I don't need to really, oh, I wanted to take that side road. Follow the pipes, she said. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I was talking about the ball lightning, but that was a thought that was not destined to go anywhere, so. Can't remember if there's a hotkey for the parking brake. Getting pretty quick at the whole salvaging everything thing. Just click it open, press T to move everything. Of course, would help if I had a flashlight so I could see if there's anything else, but well, I left the lights on, that's not good. I'm already running on pretty small amounts of energy. I don't know if there's ways to restore energy. I know there's like the jumper cables, but from what I understand, that's just a way of getting it back that's dead. From what I understand, you don't, like, the car doesn't stop working if it runs out of power. It just you can't use any electronic components like the where's the door on this place? Here? But yeah, like, you can't use like headlights or electronic components, but like it's not like the motor stops running. I don't really want. Don't really need that stuff. Apparently there's an upgrade later on where you don't have to worry about doing that, but it's pretty late in the tree and I can't imagine it being all that important. Or at least, I don't know, maybe, I didn't actually look at how much it cost, but it's so, by the time I manage to unlock it, I'll probably just be in the force of habit of just doing it every time. So it'll almost be a moot point.
30 seconds of hallucinations. Sure didn't feel short when I was free-falling through outer space. Heck of a ride, though. Did you know the rings of Saturn sing?
I saw disembodied arms. Tons of them. They were grasping and crawling.
And, what about you, Oppie? What did you see?
I saw nothing.
How is that possible? Everybody else saw something.
Doesn't look like it.
Must have passed me by. I don't know what to tell you.
But weren't you working in your lab that night?
And weren't you supposed to be doing your research rather than keeping track of my whereabouts?
Okay. Wow. Touchy.
Good loot? Pretty good loot. Glad I got these off-road tires. Makes navigating these kinds of terrains a lot easier. We're still trying to figure out what's ideal to keep in and what's better to leave out. So I don't want to like, can I scan from inside the car? No. Like I don't want to leave out everything. I don't want it just to be, spike buttons.
Now that we know the remnants were connected to the mass hallucination, maybe we can figure out what caused it.
Oh boy, do I have theories.
Don't start. Dr. K and Alan clearly uncovered some new way of using Lim to motivate that gamma ray burst.
Oh, yes, precisely. And where do gamma rays come from? But outer space.
Feet back on planet Earth, kid.
There are plenty of terrestrial sources of gamma rays. Thunderstorms, for example.
No. You said it yourself. The energy levels from that night were much greater than anything we've seen on Earth.
Sure, but going straight to aliens when there's countless perfectly scientific possibilities. Perhaps Dr. K and Alan developed a limb-assisted mass particle collision. Oh, heck. Tapped into some sort of gamma ray reservoir.
A reservoir? Or a portal?
A portal. To where exactly?
To Atlantis.
Of course! Now why didn't I think of that? That's absolutely it.
I really wish I had one more flare so I could craft that stupid, that flashlight. Come on, give me a... I was rolling in them before, and now I can't find one. Well, I already have one, but I need two. Always seems to work out that way, doesn't it? Finally, the eggs. Like, I don't think I can... That needs an electrician's kit. I don't think I can craft those yet. I was able to open up ones earlier. That was just because I had found some lying around. I don't think I can craft them. Like, I've got the mechanics kit and the sealing kit, but not the electrician one. And I can't really risk just leaving the car's lights on because, as you saw, I'm running on empty battery-wise. Flares, you can't get flares out of TVs, can you? I mean, I knew that, but I thought maybe because it was like, what's the word I'm looking for? Those old analog TVs that had like I think the cathodes. Thought maybe you could use that. Wait, do pressurized cartridges not stack? Oh, they do. I don't know why it wasn't working then. Come on, flare. No flare. Chemicals. Let me drop off what I can, see if I can pick up any more. Yeah, I am. Don't like whatever that was. I am really down to the last little bit of what I can carry. Okay, I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna see if I can find that copper wire that was lying around. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother going into any of the other rooms. There's literally no point. And I've wasted enough time. Not wasted, but I've spent enough time in this episode just farming. Can I make that hill? Let's see. I don't know if I get an alternator later. Or something that can charge the battery while I drive. Would be nice. Okay, I'm on a road. I need the lights now. Okay, so that's basically a spike strip if I had to guess what that does. Not exactly a slow lane. You know what? When I get to this charge station or relay station or whatever it's called, I'm just going to try seeing if I can use the battery charger on it to boost the power, because feel like having to drive around this entire place blind the entire episode. Oh, you can... Oh, that actually does charge it, but it also really damages your car, so probably not worth it. Let's see. Okay, so it is a charge. I can do that. Okay. So I can be a bit... I can actually use... Oh. What is this? Gear to chemical. Don't need it. So I can use that basically as like a disposable jerry can. Resource. Lead shielding. And scrap it. Lead. Ooh, I don't have any lead. That may be worth picking up. Fortunately, I will have just made some space. Considering I just used up the battery jumper. Now that I've kind of figured out, gotten used to using it a bit, the scrapper can be pretty useful. Now instead of having to, you can just, instead of having to find each, especially in the dark, instead of having to find each piece, they do kind of glow, but this just makes it that much easier. I did just say I wasn't gonna focus on just get distracted by the story, but lead's something I don't have, so I want to stock up while I have the chance, in case it's needed for like an upgrade or something.
Hey, Oppie, you've never cared about any of the zone's stories and superstitions. So, why now? What's in this for you?
What I do is not and has never been any of your business.
You're asking us to trust you, so yes, it's our business now.
How about this? You two sign off and count orbs or whatever it is you like to do, and I'll get the driver to the mass hallucination source myself.
Excuse me?
No. Tobias found this remnant. This is his discovery.
Sure. And I'll send you a nice gift basket to mark the occasion. But I won't let anyone interfere with this.
I don't know, Oppie.
To hell with that! We either throw everything we can at this thing, or we lose this chance, and the answers to the mass hallucination are gone forever.
This isn't like one of your little Sasquatch hunts. I'm not letting you get your tinfoil pseudoscience anywhere near this. This is too damn important to me.
It sure didn't seem too important earlier, when you messed up and nearly killed the driver.
You want to play that game? You really want to talk about our track records?
Screw you, Oppie.
I'd rather run this remnant into the ground than work with either of you.
Oh, forget it. We're wasting our breath with this old bat. There's gotta be another way.
She's out of her mind. I can't do this.
Look, if you want to waste your precious time picking apart bird droppings and squinting at constellations, by all means, follow their lead. But we're better off without them, trust me. I'll get you through no matter what.
I don't know, Oppie.
This really is my last chance.
I don't know. First of all, I don't know what this is the last chance for. Second of all, I get that you're big brained and all, but they seem actually concerned about my well-being. You just seem to be concerned about whether I give you the answers you're looking for, which is not great. Come on, flare. That's not a flare. Flare? No. I can get in this house. Alright, might as well just eat this. So we just cut straight across. There's the pipes I need to follow. So it's up there, I guess. Slip up this hill here. Up. Doesn't look like it. Well, maybe. Totally bang up my car here. I'm gonna get out, grab some more repair putty, and make sure I survive. Alright, if nothing else, I'll spare up some room in the this one was pretty banged up. That should be good. I don't think the bollards can move. I mean, I would assume they wouldn't be able to move, but that would be what I would expect. And when there's anything here, not as expected. I was also thinking when they were having their little arguments, like Oppie is like saying, "Oh, it's like all tinfoil and counting bird droppings and stuff." It was like. And is that really so far-fetched in this kind of area? I mean, I'm seeing floating robots that drag you around, tourists that teleport behind your back and explode, little spike balls that stick themselves to your car and hijack it, so I don't know, telling the future from bird droppings or whatnot would not be the most ridiculous thing I've seen. And like I said, at least they seem to have somewhat of a sense of worry for my well-being. But I guess that great hallucination was, I guess, caused by her husband then, or maybe not caused, but it was the catalyst that started it, or set it off. Anyway, long story short, her husband was involved in something. Whether it was their fault or it was just a matter of them being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Okay, there should be a road here. Is it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Oh, game center. Okay, so just follow this all the way to the top. I respect that, I like that you kind of have to follow the roads. Sometimes it can be a bit frustrating because, like, I was like basically right here, but because of the hill, I had to come all the way around, which I guess could be a bit frustrating at times. But honestly, it's a game about driving. It's not unreasonable to expect to have to drive. And like I said, the driving is pretty satisfying, so worth it. I also don't know if these are of any significance. They don't seem to cause any damage if I drive into them. Ah, there's the last one. Stabilizer types. Stabilizer Alpha. This one's Bravo. I just realized I either don't remember, she either didn't tell me, or I did, or I missed it, or I've just totally forgotten. But I'm not 100% sure what this stabilizer thing does. Bolt phone. Oh well. Any more lead shielding? Oh, a ton of it. I saw this earlier, actually. I don't remember if it was on camera or not, but I didn't actually come close enough to it to see if it was something I could pick up and salvage. Anything I want to drop? Not really. Or actually, maybe I can just drop it off in the car and then make sure I can stack everything nicely. Okay, why are you doing that? Full of juice. A recent arc discharge, your blast of electricity has filled this with a hair-blasting amount of energy. It'll discharge itself in time. Until then, it's probably not a good idea to get this wet, and you might want to see some. You might see some unusual behavior. Okay, so don't drive through any puddles and just leave it. Got it. Okay, cool. I can pick up that pressurized cartridge. There are also something that are pretty I guess not rare, but they're not like, it's not like scrap metal, which seems to be the total core most common base resource. All right, Oppie. I still don't know what this is gonna do, but. To the gateway. Okay, where you gotta move?
All right, we're in business. The stabilizers are coming online, and the way looks clear.
But I'm
Where's
also
the
getting
gateway?
spikes. The stability in your region is tanking. Get out of there. Fast.
Not gonna have enough gas. Oh, lights on. I don't know what that siren is. Don't like it. There's the beam. I don't feel like careening down the mountain because we might let off crash. Should I? Yeah, probably worth it. The circle's closing in pretty quickly. And what do I have these all-terrains for, or off-roads rather, if not to use them? Right, the front left might get bumped. Oh, that's suboptimal. Upside down. Right, well. Not doing hot, but we'll survive. I think. Oh. Gonna be close. my panels seem to be gone. Oh, come on. Alright. Here we go. Oof. We are in rough shape.
Nice work out there. The sector stabilizers are fully operational. You've got a straight shot toward the expansion wall. One more thing. You may want to consider armoring up a bit.
Once you cross that wall, the mid-zone is another beast altogether.
Oh, I thought that because it got destroyed, it would be lost. That's good. Nice. I need a lot more repair putty, but we're intact. Let me go see if I can finally get that stupid upgrade thing. Yes, material regenerator. So I guess if I have damaged, oh, that's to store cosmetic stuff. This goes here. And what else? There was something else I was considering. Oh, the opening station for persons. Oh, but I also, that's also shown that I steel sheet. Can I make a steel sheet? Should be able to make a steel sheet, right? Yeah. A lot of steel sheets. Just because I want to get more storage into the side rack. So this I assume I stick on the car itself. Or do I put it into, is it like an upgrade? Where does this go? Is it a roof rack? Hold on, I think I'm confusing myself. Where does this go? What is it? What did the thing say? Oh. But what do I do with it? Do I put it in here? Curious. Do I put it? I thought maybe it replaced a door or something. Ah. That makes more sense. So these are expansion racks. But then I can put storage on that. I see. Turbo light engine, that was what I was going to look into getting. Let's see. What does it take to chart? I need 6 steel sheets, which I can make right now. I'm gonna hold on to this one because I don't want to. Before something happens to my engine, I really need a backup. Oh, I can't put it in there. I'll just drop it for now. Can I just suck it up with this thing? Can I kind of cheese it? Nice. Oh, but it sucked up the other engine as well. Wait, did I make a carbureted or did I make a turbo light? Oh, I made a... Damn it, I made a second carbureted one instead. Alright, well, I wouldn't be able to have made it anyways, so now I have a backup, I guess. That was dumb. Oh well. Thermosap crystals, I don't know where I get that from. Alright. Might as well grab one of those. Reinstall it. That was foolish. Oh well. It didn't take too much. Okay, so I can't make the engine yet. Alright. Anyway, it's hitting an hour. I'll do the same thing I did last time. I'll figure out what I can't upgrade, and I'll fix up my car and I'll let you guys know in the next episode. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.